question I got in one of my YouTube comments is how do I set up a relationship with the broker? And I also, if you watch my last video of calling my subscribers, one of the subscribers asked me how do I set up a relationship, and what I said is, and my answer to that question is, you have to have a good communication skill, meaning don't just call them about work and that's it. Meaning, like, oh, I mean, sometimes you do, but if you worked with a broker once or twice and you're like calling, hey, how are you doing? Oh, you're from Houston? Oh, I heard something happened in Houston, or I heard this, or you're from California, or whatever. You just talk to them about that and ask them personal questions, and just get to know them. Have a soft voice, or softer. Don't be like, hello, yeah, uh-huh, okay, bye. Nobody wants to talk to a person like that. So you gotta, like, have expressions with your voice. They can't see you over the phone. They can't see the expressions on your face, so you have to do expressions with your voice. And the way you speak and how you speak, it matters a lot. And it also goes vice versa. If a broker talks to me, and asks me how my day was, this and that, does a little small talk. I remember that broker and I want to work with him again. I write him down. I was like, hey, next time I'm gonna call him. Hey, I have a truck in that area again. Do you have something? Or hey, I have a truck going to that area, or any area. Hey, I got a truck in a couple areas. This and this and this. Do you have anything? And he's like, oh, I'll write it down that you have it. And he'll call you back. Maybe he will. He won't call you back. So it just all depends on how you talk to them. You could mess up a couple times, and that would be all covered, by, like, hey, this guy is a nice guy. I know he tries. I know. And you could have a good truck. You could be rude, but you have good trucks, and people will be like, oh, I don't really like talking to the guy. I don't, he's rude, or he sounds rude, and yeah. So at the end of the day, it's how you talk to brokers. Talk to them like they're your friends. I worked in a company before for a little short time, and I'm glad I don't work there anymore, but the way they talked about brokers and the way they talked to brokers, I was completely shocked. They disrespected so much. They cussed at them so much. I know they're still in business, and I don't know how, but they are, and that's not the way I do things. Sometimes I sit there about 10, 15 minutes just small talking with the broker, completely just about some politics, weather, just literally anything, something you could relate to. You pick and choose, and you talk to them about it. Tell them, oh, what I heard, somebody did this and that, on the road with the truck, so, and yeah, you connect with that. And like I mentioned before, I have a ringtone, or was that a different video? This is the second time me shooting this video, but I have a ringtone on my phone. It's a old classic song, and everybody knows it. I'm gonna play you that song right now, just so you have an idea. I mean, it's not everybody's type of song, but I get so much comments about it, and people remember me by that ringtone, and people are like, they know me, by Roman with that ringtone. So here it is. Dr. Dre, classic. And I grew up basically to this in California back in the day. I don't live in California anymore, but yeah, I have that with no words, just that. When they call me and people know it's me, they remember me by that name. Just like famous people, or like famous songs, you remember by like that one tone, or that one thing he says, or a music video of that thing he wore, So it's like you make yourself something little like that doesn't even almost matter. It might matter in a few situations. So I hope I answered something, and I hope that helped somebody out. You know, if they have any questions about that. So, if you have any more questions that you want me to answer, comment. I see almost every single comment. I think I might miss here and there, but I see almost every comment. So comment what you want, like, subscribe, all that. And I'm happy I hit over 1,000 subscribers. I actually never thought it was gonna happen. I started posting videos just cause I was like, hey, there's info about hotshot trucking that like there's not much out there. So yeah, I appreciate you guys following, because I kind of really try on these videos because I have to edit them on my phone and record them on my phone because my GoPro is kind of crappy and I don't have a laptop. I have a computer at work, but I work and I leave. That's it. I don't do anything on the computer, any video editing or anything like that. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.